and episode 48, Merry Christm-oh, fuck technical issues or not. So it's a great start that I've already forgot that I've not set Lawrence up in any way.
I thought I was doing things.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't fit into the light-hearted Christmas episode. Let's move to the very important other screen.
I mean, I have,
Christmas! Yay!
I have,
It's
you
the
know,
most important map.
I have made a character.
Hell, if you've got another character, sure. Look at that Y.
Why
I'm
not?
trying not to.
Okay, so let's start off with an easy thing. Who remembers what happened last time?
Dragon.
Which one?
I almost got eaten
All of
because some slime betrayed me.
The slime was forgetful.
We now have a new dragon friend.
Who Aurora is trying to make Smoothie marry. It's weird.
That's true. Is Smoothie gonna marry this dragon? Is that dragon gonna
Is
marry
this?
Smoothie?
Do we have to
I mean-
organise the wedding? Jesus
I mean, I
Christ.
think this is more on the like. If the dragon is like, "You will marry me," Smoothie will not say no because Smoothie's much a big fan of dragons. But Smoothie wouldn't be presumptuous to think he could marry a dragon.
Also, dragon's not the biggest on the whole marriage thing.
Exactly.
As
Smoothie wouldn't
as
presume-
evident that Aurora's mother doesn't know who the father is.
But what if we turned you into a dragon,
The
Smoothie?
DNA test special.
Don't know if dragons actually like care about that sort of stuff.
That's
Also,
true.
what if
But
we
would you
gave
like to be a dragon anyway?
what if
I
we gave
mean-
her one of the kobold statues?
I don't. I wouldn't want to do that to a dragon. Turning them into a kobold seems like a bit of a mean thing to do to a dragon.
Sounds like
I
an
mean,
upgrade to
if
me.
she likes it, maybe.
Smoothie doesn't think it's an upgrade for a dragon because he's like, dragons are so cool and powerful. How could you possibly
But
think?
Smoothie, would you like to be a dragon?
Wait, so turn him into a dragon and her into a kobold.
Yes.
Fucking switch the problem. When you say it like that, Smoothie does want to be a dragon, but he's like, would he retain all of his abilities to make things? Because if he doesn't retain his ability to make things, then that feels like that's a thing that would be very bad for the rest of the group.
We could try a
No,
wish.
but Aurora could tutor you.
Yes, it's a bit weird that you keep all of your mental abilities, but you lose all of your abilities that you've gained that are mental.
Yeah, no, I don't think we can do this. I think it's probably not a good idea.
Also, you
Thank
don't.
you for the
Do
offer.
you retain your mental abilities? You retain your personality and alignment. That's about it, I think.
Yeah, no, your mental and stuff all changes as well.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
still retain your memories and things.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so if I have my memories,
Yeah.
in theory, I should still have all of my
Yeah,
skills.
exactly.
that it makes no sense the way it's made.
Mechanically works.
Yeah.
Yeah. I shouldn't gain any skills that require learning from the dragon, and I should keep all my own ones.
Maybe if I wished that you were a dragon.
You're
Maybe
like,
if we combine true polymorph and a wish.
Hmm.
I don't see any way that doing the same sort of thing that the people that you're researching who all went dead, I don't see any way that could go badly.
What, you're saying epic magic, which is a combination of just spamming 9th level spells to try and achieve a 10th level effect, would possibly go wrong?
Professor Wolf is like, well, if you get the dragon and hold them down for a bit, I could swap their brains.
Smoothie's like, that just doesn't help.
What if we turn someone else into a dragon, then put your brain in their body?
Wolf's like, what a genius!
But then you would not get the dragon's mental abilities.
No, but he'd keep his own abilities.
So you'd have to relearn. You'd have not relearn. You have to learn how everything in dragon form worked.
Would that mean you
Yes.
would lose proficiency in your natural weapons?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You would have to go on a dragon-based training arc to learn how to do things like fly.
Okay,
And
use your breath
move.
weapon. I don't know
Uh,
how.
And like Aurora coaching me through how the feeling behind a breath weapon is, and it's like, I don't get it.
Like, feel the light in you. I don't have light in me.
Can you feel the tingle in your chlorine? I don't know what that is. And no.
If anyone would know what that was, it would be Smoothie.
I've
True.
Like
tried
that's the
sneezing.
Sneezing with intent.
Yeah, that's
Like-
kind of what it is.
like gets a feather and just like wagging a feather in front of his nose to see if he can make himself sneeze.
I'll be back in a second.
So yes, in theory, if we true polymorphed someone else into a dragon, but kept them restrained or knocked out, we could then use my like workshop to put Smoothie's brain into the dragon's body.
I see no flaws with this plan.
But this does involve invasive surgery.
Also,
Smoothie is not a fan of this plan.
since I've started recording, this is a canon conversation that is happening.
Yeah, I assume so. Yeah,
Hmm.
Smoothie is not a fan of this plan.
I also like the fact that you have to true polymorph someone, because that's easier than going and getting another dragon.
Yeah.
True. It's much easier.
I know,
mean,
I
guess
find
we
that
could
really
go-
funny.
I guess we could go look for another dragon, but
I mean,
you know.
technically, if you were like, there's a certain level of dragon you could get to just by like true polymorphing some like rocks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could get I think it's up to CL9
Over?
with just a pile of rocks.
Yes, you could get like a really like a not a great dragon, but like a dragon nonetheless.
I mean,
Or-
you could go for a baby version of any of the dragons, and then eventually become a really cool dragon.
Just find something that ages you quickly. Find a ghost and pretend that you're terrified of them as they keep screaming at you. Oh no, don't scream at me again.
Okay, so we need to find a sphinx. Okay.
Wait, what can Sphinx do? Do they have an age
Um,
thing?
Yeah, they change time,
Ah,
so they age you. It's one of their main abilities.
I don't know things.
So like, yeah, if we go find it, if we turn me into a dragon via this method, and then we go and get a sphinx, we have the sphinx just like blast me with time ray.
We're going
Ah,
through
then-
the most complicated ways of becoming a dragon.
Yeah.
Smoothie's like, I don't think we should bother. I think this seems like it's too much hassle. I'm sure Aurora wouldn't want me to be turned from being me into a dragon.
You just see her like put a hand on her chin and like, like a real stressed look on her face of trying to figure out. Dragon would be dad, but not then dad, but would be dragon, so closer, but. Oh. Aurora's like a couple of weeks old. But has been
Never-
through so much.
Well, mentally she's a lot older than that.
Yeah.
Let's get back to working on the flying machine now that everyone's got over the distraction of like a dragon, and everyone else can get on with stuff. And so Smoothie's gonna get back to his work. Hopefully, you'll give me enough time this time that by the time you get back, we'll have a proper ship for you.
Yeah, I'm sure that there'll be lots of time that passes. That's the thing that happens in this campaign.
It is weird that we've
Why
only
was-
really the campaign's only
was-
really been happening for like a week and a half.
Yeah,
Happened
exactly.
once
Why
in this
was
campaign.
Halloween like 2 weeks? Why was Halloween like last week and Christmas was like 3-4 weeks ago?
Okay, Smoothie, you have noticed something.
Mhm.
A bunch of the other kobolds have put up, like, weird, sparkly long... I mean, it could look like a scarf, but it's like, it looks really itchy. It's tinsel. But
Yeah,
they're like putting
I
up
was.
snowflakes and things.
It's all. Why are you all decorating with like snowflakes? It's always snowing outside.
Is there a cult of the oral coming back?
What? No, it's Christmas. Everyone else is like, that's a
Oh.
bit weird because that's not a holiday in this universe.
Oh God, is the Grudge coming back?
What is Christmas?
Andrew,
This
my
weird holiday that shows up every month.
my
Suspiciously.
I've put the finishing detail to my new character.
Oh, Christ. Let's have a look. And try and figure out who is you.
Yeah, Christmas is this weird thing. It shows up every month. Everyone does weird things on Christmas.
People worship a weird thing in like a weird red dragon that like employs infinitely respawning elves to fight in a war against the Grudge.
It's fine, you
That
killed
sounds
him.
weird. What, the dragon?
No, the grunge.
Oh,
He definitely didn't appear at the end of last year's. But they're like,
I
yeah,
think I missed the end of last
He
year.
did.
Yeah.
He did appear at the end of last year's, ominously very far away.
looking
Yeah,
over a
it's
newspaper.
Hmm.
So yeah, there's a lot of problems with this holiday. It's very commercialized. No one really gets with the spirit of the whole thing.
It also seems to happen like at least once every fortnight or so.
Yeah, I just said that before.
I feel like it's time slipping.
It's just like it's a big
probably because of
holiday.
Kobold's short lifespan.
Yeah, everyone enjoys the merriment.
It
Oh,
is one
I
of the
wish
few.
it could be Christmas every fortnight.
It is one of the few Kobold holidays, so we do have to celebrate it a lot.
But I thought kobolds lived a relatively long time. You know,
No.
like lifespans in the 120s. So.
Oh no! We live a long time, but we only have like one or two actual holidays. We just celebrate the holidays over and over again.
Oh.
That's why the same holiday comes up a bunch. We didn't really want to name them something different, because like Smoothie whispers, a lot of kobolds can't remember a lot of names, so you have to give them the simplicity.
Hmm. Oh
So it can
God.
seem like
No.
kobold holidays come up like all the time, but it's really the same holiday just being celebrated at different times by different kobolds.
Fair enough. So it's a kobold thing then.
Okay,
I mean,
I like that canonicity. The Christmas holiday is a kobold festival in this
Yeah.
universe.
yeah.
Nice, I
And
like
Well,
that.
you did say that Santa Claus was a dragon, right?
Yeah,
So it would make sense for this to be a kobold holiday where the great dragon Santa Claus will deliver you presents if you've been a good kobold and been reverent towards dragons.
And the
Ron
snow
keeps
is a
pinging himself and moving his
It would-
character.
It would also explain the kobold statues, right?
yes.
and if
We got
it's
one
Yeah.
Christmas.
and it would explain the snow because Santa Claus wakes up and gives out a huge yawn, releasing his ice breath into the air that causes it to snow.
The red dragon with the ice breath.
I think
Yes.
it's actually a white dragon and I misremembered, but like
No, he
it's a
was
red dragon
red.
with ice breath.
It was definitely red, yeah.
Yeah,
It was a
okay.
red and white dragon with a beard.
That is technically true. He was red and had a lot of white trimmings. So hey, maybe he's both.
He's both canon. That's why he's such a cool dragon, you know.
yeah, it's why he's like a minor deity.
Maybe he was outcast for not being able to breathe fire, so he decided to become something special to
So
make the kobolds happy.
so we're all getting each other gifts then? Should we all go out to the market and buy each other things?
Oh shit! What have I
think
got
we
in my
should
inventory?
randomly decide who we get gifts for.
Oh,
Like
right,
some
fair enough.
sort of, it's like a traditional thing where it's like you become the secret Santa Claus.
Right,
Well, that's
right.
a great idea.
That is a really fun idea. All right, so hang on. Puts a bunch of our names into the little wizard hat. All right, everyone pull out a name.
Okay, so how many of us are there here? Also, who's this new person that keeps wandering around? Fucking hell.
Just someone wandering around the town. I can't
Good to know.
introduce them yet because I haven't managed to get you out.
There's 5 of us. Well, there's 4 of us here, and then also like a weird person outside who we don't know about yet. So 4.
So
And
did,
there's Aurora.
And
there's Rotala.
Aurora and Rotala. So 6.
So
and unnamed hedgehog baby.
Sorry, and also the hedgehog baby, and also the slime is here. So
And also
eight.
Professor Wolf is here.
yeah,
oh yeah, 9.
So what you do is you count how many players there are, and then add about 3 or 4 per person.
And also the dragon, kind of, if the dragon wants to participate. Is it
Luckily,
like
none of the Neuros are there.
no, I think that there is just one person and a familiar.
And a baby.
Like, sorry, Christian is one person. Oh, and the baby.
Yeah, I'm
So-
actually
yeah.
this time only one person and
And
who would
2
actually
familiars.
participate.
so 9?
I'm 3
I think
I'm
we're-
3
I
people.
think- are we including Anthony? Are we getting Anthony something?
Is he
Uh,
there?
He's
No.
not here.
So
Therefore,
No.
so
no.
9.
Last time
9
you
or
saw
10.
Technically saw him.
dragon.
Aurora saw him nibbling on a dead leg.
True. So big dragon. Is the dragon doing it?
Dragons don't celebrate it in the way kobolds do, but it's one of the things where dragons sort of celebrate it because often kobolds just kind of force it onto them by bringing them lots of gifts and things.
So is the white dragon gonna participate? Yes or
So
no?
we will ask if it wants into the
Yeah.
secret Santa.
Sure. I don't normally get gifts for
Oh.
people, but
Okay,
Alright, that
Andrew,
brings us
we're
to
all
10.
gonna roll d10s, and then you're gonna tell us who we get.
no, I'm
Yeah,
not.
just put it in the chat. So
At that exact moment, who would burst in but Rotala? Like, okay, everyone, you need to come outside quick. There's an emergency happening.
Oh
But we
no!
were about to
What
do a
is
secret
happening?
Santa Claus.
We're about to do Secret Santa. Yeah,
What?
it's
know-
very important. We all get each other gifts or something.
Grab the hat. We can do it as we walk.
All right, that sounds lovely, but this is kind of important.
Oh, okay. I suppose
More
we'll deal
important
with
than the
whatever
holidays.
I put.
True.
Melissa grabs the wizard hat and puts it on her hair, on her head with the paper still inside.
Well, we'll come check out, this thing first. Then we'll do Secret Santa things.
I hope I get Aurora.
I
So,
hope I do not get the white dragon.
Oh, white dragons are really easy to buy for.
so does everyone follow?
Yeah.
Sadly.
So he takes
good.
you out of the like this entrance, and it's suspiciously warm as you get closer to the surface, and then when you finally step outside, you see that the town is covered in a almost see-through dome that is slightly red. And if you squint your eyes, there is an intense storm on the other side of it.
No, it doesn't seem good.
When you start coming out and looking around, you do see a bunch of people who are half frozen and
Oh.
thawing out.
That also doesn't
But
seem
it's weirdly
good.
warm, but people were half frozen, and
Rotala, what's going on?
Okay, so I don't know what's going on. The dome, that's me. I did that.
okay.
So
So why did you freeze all the people?
I didn't do that though.
Then what did freeze them?
I don't know. It was the weather. The weather's never great here, but it
The
went
weather
from.
outside is frightful.
But
But
the
the
fire
fire is
inside.
so delighttful.
But since there's no place to go.
Help! I'm still half frozen.
Okay,
guess
let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And we went towards.
So I don't know what happened, but you know when you suddenly have a snap blizzard, where suddenly there's a blizzard. It was a bit like that, but turned up to 1,000.
It got very cold all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Is the Frost Maiden back?
Again?
Oh, you just killed her recently.
Wait, what? What?
Oh, did the dragon and the slime actually recount the tale of killing the frost maiden
No,
again?
I don't actually think they said anything about killing the frost maiden. When
Is
they
the
were-
dragon with us?
The dragon and the slime would technically be there, so I guess.
Oh, yeah,
The
she'll be
slime-
like, oh,
Would say,
I
yeah,
took care of her.
yeah, big dragon killed her.
Yeah, she beat the shit out of her.
Very easy.
Unigod.
Turns out she's only really good at doing cold things.
What?
So
Wait,
the-
so when did you do this?
Yesterday?
Well, yeah, like yesterday.
Technically, it was like a couple of days ago,
Uh,
but
The
a
day
few
before
days left.
yesterday?
yeah,
Just after last Christmas.
you could.
Man, Christmas is so good for telling the time because it happens so regularly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I don't imagine it being her then. To my knowledge of, well, what little knowledge I have on gods, it's meant to take like some time for them to reappear.
Hmm.
After the white dragon ate some of Oral, does she feel any oral energy around them?
Give me an Arcana check with the dragon.
Does the dragon have Arcana? Let me see.
Probably not,
Adult
but
White.
it will get a.
Why do I not look into the character sheet? That would make a lot more sense. Oh wow, an adult white dragon is stupid.
Yeah, for some reason, white dragons are really stupid.
Okay, so straight roll 1d20 minus 1. No.
Wow, even the fact that I was giving it a big bonus does not help that. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. You feel something weird, but I don't know. Does that help?
No.
So- Question.
There's a big blizzard outside of this red dome, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You think if we just like wait it out, the blizzard will pass like a normal blizzard, or do you think it's here for a long time?
I mean, it only just happened, so I don't know.
Okay, so we could just like go back to our like Christmas party and stay inside warm.
Okay, I pull the hat off and start rooting through the names.
I mean, yeah, as long as you stay within the borders of the town, I should be able to keep the focus on this up. So, like,
Oh, that's good. That's nice of you.
if you step outside the town, you'll be out in Mega Blizzard and might freeze to death.
What's the nearest person who's frozen? Like,
You can, like, see one within eye shot. There's, like, someone who's, like, the entire leg is frozen, but that's it.
I would like to go over and like try and just like warm them up and see if like the leg melts back to normal.
It does eventually. You do notice though that it's like you know like how ice and melting and all that type of stuff works, especially you because you're quite a smart character. You do notice that it feels like it takes longer than it should.
Sure. I'm gonna like start praying to my big buddy upstairs, Aminator, and be like, "Hey, so there's a real problem with like the sun being blotted out by this blizzard and it freezing people. Any help, buddy? Any help? You're the true god of the sun. Hey.
Not really getting much of a reply, are you?
Can the
Could you at
sign
least
say,
give me
"Hey
powers to
Andrew,
help
what's the
unfreeze
next
people?"
plot? What's the next plot point we need to go to?"
Are we still on the same day where we threw counter spells and banishments at each other?
Let's just
yes.
Where we are.
Yes, we are.
Let's say no.
Okay.
Everyone's fine because
Oh,
I thought
okay.
we were.
I don't
Okay.
know.
We've all had a nap and a kebab. We're
Yes.
fine.
I mean, I know everyone at least is 8. That's close enough. Okay, so, Rotala's just like, so, yeah. We have people posted on each of the exits, so people shouldn't leave. I guess, yeah, just, like, do that, what was it you said? Christmas thing?
Secret Santa, you're part of it.
Am I?
Yeah, you have to draw a hand name and you have to get that person a gift, and then someone else will get you a gift.
Yeah.
And it can be something silly or something that you think that person will really like. It just depends on what you feel.
Okay, well, yeah, sorry, I'm a bit distracted right now. So this orb thing's a bit, like, connected to me, so it is a bit like I'm constantly being punched at all times. I am slightly distracted.
Okay.
Can we help in any way?
Just, like, keep an eye on people. Don't go out in the cold. Everyone, though, you're actually quite enjoying the change in temperature. Like, Brinchand is actually quite nice when it's this temperature.
Ghosty.
Well, how warm is it right now?
Room temperature.
Okay.
It's like it's just a pleasant warmth.
Alright, if Rotala doesn't want in on the Secret Santa stuff, we'll all do Secret Santa.
We'll have to roll d9s to decide who we get.
Alright, everyone pick a number 1 to 9.
5.
Alright, Owen is 5.
Who's Owen?
The guy that we met in the other
Alright.
town.
Oh, yeah.
Christian, pick a number.
7.
7. I'm gonna butcher all of these names. I hope you
Nice.
all know that in advance. Graham.
Also, you should use character names and not player names.
Yeah, because they've got
True.
three.
I
Because
mean,
I've got
with
3 numbers.
Cool.
with
These
Owen and myself,
people-
it doesn't matter. But
True. Smoothie needs a number.
Number 3.
What's the other number for that? Wonderful Wolf.
Wolf wants to be number 1.
Yes, he does.
Aurora would like to be number 8. The highest.
Cool. The will be 2, and the fish will be 9. Who else are we missing? The dragon?
Dragon, yeah.
What number does the dragon want to be?
4, because that's a missing number.
And who else did we include in this?
Baby.
Oh yeah, the spiky baby.
Yeah.
And that's the last one.
What number are we missing?
5.
oh, we did include Spiky Baby. Oh, okay.
6.
Oh.
6 is the last number.
Oh yeah,
wasn't it?
because 5's on
No.
Owen's. I didn't say it because it was
Yeah.
separate. I can count.
There we go. Everyone roll d9s.
Why do we do if 2 people get the same number?
Roll again. And we just keep going until,
Maybe we should do it one by one.
Yeah.
So
How do I roll a
Actually,
d9?
yeah, roll D9, then and the
You can
next
just
person
type in
rolls
roll
a
D9.
D8, then the next person rolls a D7,
So,
and so on and so on.
Can someone else roll a d9 because I don't know how to do that.
You type in
Yeah,
/
you
roll
just do
1d9.
/roll space 1D9.
Okay.
Alright, so Dara is buying for the spiky baby. Melissa is buying for
Aurora.
Aurora. So
I need to do this twice.
Okay.
Hey, it's going well so far.
The fish can be buying for Wolf.
God,
I need-
Smoothie's gonna roll for himself, isn't he?
And then the slime will be buying for
Melissa.
Melissa, yeah.
Melissa.
There's not many options left for Smoothie.
So Smoothie is how many are left?
5 still.
Yeah, 5 still.
It's
So
not
what is it?
reciprocal.
Exclamation part roll.
1d9.
It's / roll. Or is it exclamation as well?
Sorry, / roll
It's gonna be an interesting one.
1d9.
Slime doesn't have any money.
1d5 because there are all. No, sorry, it has to be 1d9 because we got numbers right.
Yeah.
Can't do that
You
one. That's
could-
already
Yeah,
taken.
you could instead roll you could roll a D5.
Oh, that's real sad that you actually got the one that Smoothie wanted.
Yeah.
Two. Two's a
So
new
Smoothie
one.
gets 2.
You're buying for the
Slime.
slime.
Okay, so Smoothie buys for slime. Aurora is.
Now, what the hell can the slime?
7.
That's me. That's there.
Okay, so Aurora's buying for Dare. And then that's Professor Wolf. Who's left? Wolf has Smoothie and the dragon left.
Yeah, the dragon.
So I'm gonna just odd
Yeah,
numbers
D2. You could D2 it.
are odd numbers are Smoothie, even numbers are the dragon. So he's Wolf is buying for Smoothie.
Oh, so little Negigante baby is getting a gift for the big dragon.
Yes.
Means
Honest-
Dare is getting a gift for the dragon
Yeah.
because
Honestly, I feel like that's one of the situations that won't end the worst. Because the dragon's probably going to be a lot more lenient on the other dragon.
I mean, if it's a choice from the small dragon, it'll probably just be food
Hey, everyone likes food.
No.
spiked on spikes. Shish kebabs.
Can I make a history check to try and determine what Aurora would like?
Sure.
Oh, thank God.
Pie. You remember she really likes pie.
Ooh, okay then.
She does really like pie.
Okay, how many characters is there again? 9. I'm gonna try and do
A
something.
difficult question.
I mean, that are taking part in this.
yes, 9.
9.
Okay. You continue talking while I try and set something up that will look like shit.
Alright. Now, the slime has to now think because the slime has no money and can't hold money.
Oh no, Rotella says you don't have to worry as long as you're not like ridiculous.
Oh, Slime, you're free to come with me shopping for presents. I mean,
Smoothie
what are
and
the-
Aurora both disappear into the workshop.
I mean, what are the chances that you got me?
Yeah, really low. But like, just hypothetically, maybe.
Yeah, you're right. We should all probably stay separate anyway, just in case.
Yeah, just
Just in case. And she just stares at you, her eyes.
The slime
squinting.
turns invisible out
The
of
dumb
shyness,
I can
Dumb
still,
question.
I can still see you.
and
Will
then
there be
turns into a puddle and squidges away.
Will there have been any material that Smoothie would have noticed that the slime doesn't melt? Because I know that the slime melts metal. I think that's all
The
that
slime
melts.
does not melt stone. Is the main thing. The slime does
Okay,
not melt.
that's good. That's good. Good to know.
God, the line tool in this is a bitch.
Now, fish is spying for wolf.
Fucking hell, that's
Hmm.
awful.
What eldritch monstrosity can the fish give wolf?
Fuck. Why is the line tool so bad? You know what? Let's just move over to the sheet that I'm on, just so you can see the pain I'm causing myself.
Wow.
On I'm making a grid, as you can tell.
Oh, I can only see one line. Oh. That looked a bit like Arctic Phone.
Why is there just not a line? There's the weird line. Okay. Then
It's just such a wonky line.
I have to switch off that and then switch back.
You could put grid mode on.
No, no,
Control-
no grid.
Oh, okay.
Only Andrew.
Now, is Wolf the kind of person who wants
I
something
did it.
dangerous?
Okay.
Or something very dangerous?
Everyone claim yourselves a grid. Oh my god, I can only see 3 of the lines on my other screen.
I can also only see 3.
I can only see 3.
Yeah, there are only 3 lines.
Oh,
Get out of here, Lawrence. You're not part of this.
see, this is an issue.
Oh, God.
Lawrence, would you like to be that character, but also a voice in someone's head? Actually, you know
Oh,
what? Lawrence, you can play as the dragon.
Which dragon?
The white
The big
dragon.
white-
Big
Dragon.
white mama dragon.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure that won't go badly.
I
You
thought you
are
meant
a
that
big
dragon.
mama dragon who has to buy a present for someone. Can't remember
Okay,
who. Who's the mama dragon?
I'm gonna try refreshing that page and see if the lines appear.
I don't know who the dragon's buying for. I just know who I'm buying for.
I don't think the dragon rolled for anybody.
Well, the dragon would have got the last person, right?
Yeah, the dragon got the last person, who was, I think, Smoothie. No.
No. Smoothie's got Professor Wolf has got Smoothie.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, I think you forgot one person in your...
Or maybe the
Four.
number 9 doesn't
Four.
work that well.
Is somebody buying for the fish?
I
No.
don't know. I
So
don't
the
think
dragon has
so.
the fish.
The dragon
Yeah,
has
the dragon has the fish.
The dragon has to get a present for the fish. They didn't roll because the fish was the last person left. That was it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, you rolled a d4 for 2 people when 3 people were left. That was the
True,
problem.
actually, yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. I asked
Well,
the other only 2 people left, and
the-
I was told yes, so
the-
I just
the
rolled a
dragon
d4.
has-
Oh, it was
get a
probably
present.
because the fish was removed to the side like Owen was.
Mm.
So
Well,
probably
the
that.
dragon has to get a present for the fish. That's all we need to do.
Ah, good news. Once I drew that second line, the original ones appeared.
Yep.
Yay!
So there's 3 tiny segments. Okay, so this is the shitty idea I just had, is that you each now have a segment to draw. So we're gonna go through some fun role plays while you draw the gift that you have for the other person.
Ah, we're drawing gifts. Okay,
No.
I'm happy to do this.
I feel like Graham doesn't like drawing.
I hate drawing. It's a thing I can't do, so I hate it.
I can't do
If
it
I
either,
remember
but I
Gatic
think it'll
phone
be
correctly,
funny.
it was like, I'm happy to watch. I'm not playing.
Wait,
yeah,
you
I
think
refuse to play Gartic phone.
you think that we are good at drawing?
No, I just
Oh, thanks. That's fine.
However bad you think you are at drawing, I'm worse, especially on computers.
I can't really see this screen. What's going on?
Okay, I know what the fish is getting for Wolf. Hang on, I'll start drawing.
Okay, who isn't on? There's two things missing.
Wolf isn't on.
Wolf and Aurora, I think.
Yeah.
Gonna need some.
Are we drawing in the square with our person what we're getting, or are we drawing in the square with the
What we're
person that we're
giving.
getting stuff
What you're
for?
giving.
Yeah. So the fish is giving Professor Wolf.
Like, what? Brian, stop. Oh yeah, because Aurora's in a different place.
Section
In the
of
weird
more
pets section. Why have I done this to myself?
That, and then need a little circle for the beautiful little.
So, yeah, run me. This can be good for Smoothie. So run me through what your process is of like. So you've got a gift to get.
So I know what so Smoothie is getting the slime something that he's like he knows that the slime can't really hold things, and so things aren't the best for the slime, but he knows that the slime doesn't digest stone. So what he's gonna do is make a gift for the slime out of stone that is like a #1 slime thing, like plaque that he can like put inside the slime, and you'll be able to see from the outside, so that like the slime is always going to be able to like carry the advertisement of like best slime friend effectively.
Nice.
Okay, so you're gonna go down and like start chiseling away.
He's gonna make it like him and Aurora both went to the workshop because they both had the idea to make their presents.
Oh, I just remembered because of the fish. Technically, no one has a gift for Idad.
Yeah, but Ida doesn't
Well, the
deserve
fish will
gifts.
get a gift for Idad as well. The fish will just get a gift for Idad. Because, you know, Idad deserves a gift too on Father's Christmas Day.
Okay, so what we can go back to my other thought of what I was actually planning, and then you guys came up with the mystery gift. So let's everyone doing their thing with this, or not if you hate drawing. Let's skip ahead to when everyone is later together, and so Rotala is like still confused about this whole Christmas thing, and he's asked if each of you could explain, or well, it's like he says, could someone explain it? But then everyone chimes in with their own different things. So he's like, okay, could each of you explain, like, what you think it is? So let's start with Smoothie.
Oh, Smoothie is the holiday where if you have been a good kobold and been reverent enough to dragons all throughout the last couple of weeks, the great dragon Santa Claus brings you gifts made by his army of elfin slaves. And if you've been a bad one, things don't go well for you. Just like this long, far away look.
So like everyone else, is that what Christmas sounds like to everyone else's characters?
We do have
Bear
a
has
few.
never heard of Christmas before.
The fish goes, oh, Christmas is a time where you like you like hang out with your friends and your family and stuff, and just people that you love, and you give them gifts, and it's like a wonderful time of year, merriment
Best
and
time of the
cheer and
month.
presents and happiness and joy generally.
And terror. Sometimes terror.
Joy.
It's the time of food scraps.
And-
I always ate very well at Christmas.
And then it's the fish thinking of joy, and it's like a horrible eldritch magical monstrosity. And he's like, yes, joy.
What does Melissa remember from Sheep Time Christmas? Because as we discovered, the sheep have apparently this very rich, deep lore.
Well, for me, Christmas was the time of year when a lot of the sheep I knew, my family got like shaved a lot of their wool, and then people would walk around the town wearing these really hideous sweaters made up of our wool, and it always made us very sad because we thought, no, seriously, we grew that, and that's the shit you make, like, what the fuck? So we decided to stand against it, and one year we decided it would be tradition to dye our wool colours so ugly that they wouldn't want to take the wool away, and we celebrated. But then they took it anyway and made that into even uglier Christmas sweaters, which made us sadder. But we never forgot that camaraderie and tradition we had, so we decided to make it a yearly thing.
So what I'm getting so far is there's a lot of similarities between these holidays, but
Yeah.
seems to be different beliefs based on where you're from.
The slime agrees with that. It's basically a time to eat really nice food.
Also, a demon comes and rips your head off if you're bad, but that's like another thing. It's not as popular.
Smoothie's like, yes, the terror of the head ripper demon.
What?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds delicious, as the slime.
Yeah, like once a year in my town, a guy used to come in that time of year as well and like break into people's houses.
And how did he taste?
Ironically, he was a cannibal, so I don't know.
Wait, so he ripped people's heads off and ate them?
Just
No,
the
not on
heads.
Christmas.
I
On Christmas, he's very nice.
no, on Christmas Eve.
What
I heard of
would
it, but I never saw it myself. Like I was a sheep, or well, I am now. But like,
What do you get for the sheep dragon that has everything?
I mean, you can make an insight check, I guess, if that's allowed.
4.
Oh God, something really bad. I have to think of.
This is the problem. It's Melissa. Melissa just like I don't know. Very hard to buy gifts for. I feel.
I mean, you could try and like ask Melissa indirectly or something.
Ow!
I know exactly what to get Melissa.
Okay.
There you go.
Siegfried, what? How do they celebrate this Christmas? Oh my God, Siegfried! So you all turn, you see the ghost of Siegfried just sitting around the fire with you all.
When did
Were you
he
a
die?
ghost thing again?
He got eaten last week.
He did get eaten.
What, Siegfried?
Yes.
Are you the ghost?
By the
I
dragon.
thought I'm mixing up Siegfried and the guy who turned into a dragon.
Wait, are you the ghost of Christmas past, present, or future? Because we already kind of did those roles.
No. At Christmas, we had to run away from the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Wait, so
Why?
the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse live in the Feywild?
Only on
No.
Christmas. Only on Christmas.
Ah.
It's the local purging time.
Also, how are you back? So, Siegfried, what actually happened to you was a genuine miracle happened, sort of. People got so sick of your character that you actually got sent back.
Yeah, they were saying something about being tired of me or something, or just not accepting that magic
I
is
have
the
a-
best thing ever.
Okay, that answers my question. I was going to ask which of him was the one that came back. Fair.
Oh, that's a good point.
Because you said he'd split into two of him last time.
So, yeah, you know what? That's even better. Lawrence, there are two of you there.
Oh god, sorry, I did this.
Yeah, you did
Shouldn't have
this.
said anything.
Hey, who's this other guy?
As they both say, pointing at the other one.
One of
in
them
City.
very much into magic. One of them, no magic, no real.
Oh, the other problem is like, the slime can't really get things without dissolving them.
Hey, what's this guy saying that magic's real? What the hell's that about?
Magic
What-
is
what do
obviously
you-
real. Stop it.
What do you mean magic? Of course magic is the best thing ever.
This is
Yeah.
magical ghost.
Of course it's not real. Why would it be real?
And,
I'm
and
about as real.
everyone else, you're suddenly starting to piece together why they were sent back.
They arrived together and they were sent away together. Oh.
I think you both might be improved by seeing the other's perspective in some sort of Freaky Friday brain swap.
No, there is no other perspective. Magic is the best thing. No, it's not. Magic isn't real. Stop going on about mind crap and making magic things
Look, he's
happen.
talking,
because it
their
doesn't
voices
exist.
merged together.
Ooh, Melissa, do you mind if the slime does a small amount of memory probing?
Why?
For the gift that the slime wants to get you.
Okay.
Cool. You just, slime like goes through a few memories. It's like, right, got it. All right, God knows I'm gonna draw this.
Wait, the dragon was getting presents for the fish, right?
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully you can guess what they are. other than misshapen Doritos.
Yeah, I was thinking Doritos.
Yeah. Actually,
That's the best thing that's the best that I can possibly draw in here.
actually, I wonder. I'm gonna pull out Asadia's grip.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about Christmas?
I haven't really heard of Christmas. I've heard of festivals like the ones that you've described.
Oh, did you ever celebrate any of them?
I mean,
Can no one else hear Asadia's?
yeah, no, you're
Yeah,
just
no,
talking to yourself.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's the whole like gift giving thing. Oh, that guy chopping people's heads off sounds very familiar as well, though.
Oh, chopping people's heads off. Oh yeah, I hear that.
Lots of food.
Oh yeah, lots of food.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you can't do that now, unfortunately.
No food for me. I'm trying to remember who was giving for who again.
White dragon was giving for fish.
Yeah, I've got that one. Slime for Melissa. Smoothie for Slime. Who was Dare giving to? I can see lots of food.
That's for the small dragon. He's just getting all the meats.
Okay, that's a very simple line. Who was Small Dragon given to? That was Big Dragon.
Well, small dragon kind of looked at Dare, and Dare told him, like, dragons like food and shiny things. So the little dragon is just running through the town, killing rats, finding shiny rocks, finding like money that's lying around, and hoarding that
Okay,
and picking that up.
who was Smoothie giving to? No, not
Smoothie's
not
giving to
Smoothie.
this-
Slime. Aurora, sorry.
Aurora is. Let me check my notes. Aurora is giving to Dare.
And what was Woof?
And Wolf is giving to Smoothie.
Excellent.
Oh, we're gonna draw some of these.
So
The-
who have I not done? I've done. Who Dragon give to? That was Fish. Have I got
yeah.
everyone now?
Dragon for Fish, yep.
I think I've got everyone's lines.
You have got everyone, yep.
Excellent. Wait, no, I haven't done. Who's Melissa giving to? Aurora. Yes, that was the
Yes.
last one. Excellent.
Alright, it's time to just sort of draw squiggles at this point. Now that's completely the wrong color.
Wait, no, I am missing one. Was it Fish?
The fish is
to
Wolf?
Wolf?
Giving to Wolf.
Yeah. Yeah, now everyone has 2 lines. Excellent. This makes sense, right?
Yes,
I don't know.
makes sense to me.
Yeah, I feel quite bad that my edge is just not gonna have drawings in it. But,
Nah, it's fine. You come on, you can
mine
role
is missing
play.
most of the drawings currently because I'm like, how do I draw this?
You
You
This is
can
a
Google
very
things and post them in the chat.
you have
Yeah, but I feel like not doing a terrible drawing is like a disservice. If I'm just like pasting the art I know exists for them.
so Professor Wolf, you haven't described what you see as Christmas.
I do not believe in Christmas. I am just here as something that these people like.
Far too big.
What? Wait,
I
so
had never heard of this festival until these people today.
so I'm imagining that you haven't you can have it as like you haven't heard of it, but I imagine back when you were in school, it was like
Mhm.
celebrated a lot and just he ignored it.
Oh yeah, no, I was just like too busy studying and like changing, like trying to swap the brains of animals. Then the experiments didn't work as a child and missed all of the Christmas
Alright,
festivities.
that's a perfect rendition of that person.
I don't know what just happened there, but sure.
I'm not gonna deny it. I don't know what it is, but I love that small picture you just drew, Joseph.
Also perfect.
I don't know what it is, but I love it.
Oh, this is amazing.
Okay, so as I said, we can be focusing on the RP side. So what would Professor Wolf be getting for this? So he doesn't believe in this Christmas thing, but has been forced into like, okay, you've got to get a gift for Smoothie.
So for someone who seems like an engineer sort, like a fellow scientist, he gets him a magnifying set. So effectively, it's a bunch of like magnifying glasses you can put over the thing you're working on to help with fine detail work.
Okay.
Either it helps for both brain surgery and circuitry.
I mean, I can't fault that logic, sort of.
Perfect. That's another perfect thing down. Oh, these are all so perfect.
Ooh, but even though I do the RP for it, what would I imagine Smoothie would be helping? What would Aurora be getting for Day?
So Aurora, as we know, is a small child, and so is gonna arts and craft the shit out of this.
Ooh,
But is an arts and crafts the shit out of this in a workshop, in Smoothie's workshop, with her abilities that she has gained from Smoothie, where she can engineer the shit out of stuff. And what she wants to use is scales, like shiny scales that she has,
mm-hmm.
to effectively give Dare a thing that is like a charm necklace. So like she's making like a charm necklace out of basically her scales, like wired together.
It's a holy symbol.
Because effectively, well yeah, technically it would be actually, but it's like one of those ones of like, if she sees like Anthony and Smoothie as like dads, like there is like brother who like helps her out.
Yeah.
So like it's that sort of like gift to sort of be like, yeah, we're always together with this, right?
That's
Oh,
really sweet.
it's just so perfect.
I also imagine that, just putting a bit extra onto Graham, that both Smoothie and Aurora want to get something for each other, and so that I imagine the two of them hanging out, but wanting to not be next to each other so that they can both do the same thing, and they're like not wanting to leave them on Christmas, but also I need to get away.
I think it ends with neither of them actually having got a gift for the other one, and then furiously trying to find a point to make a gift during the time between this and the next Christmas in 2 weeks. If you know what I mean, like neither of them is able to get the time to do it.
I ordered your gift, but because of the blizzard, it's delayed.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, yeah.
Oh my god, I just realised how bad the gift that I thought in my head that the dragon got was. So,
But it's who's controlling the dragon's gift choice?
technically Lawrence, although Lawrence has like a bunch of characters suddenly. I'm still trying to figure out what these triangles are.
Doritos, obviously.
And then, like, how many more of these am I gonna need to draw? Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, and then of course you have the one with weird.
Are you getting wolf cannon fodder for his experiments?
Oh no, I'm getting you a
Well, don't spoil the surprise.
True. I can't tell you what it actually is.
Hey, you've-
so I'll hand it to you.
So how does I can't remember his name already. Centaur man. It is Siegfried. I was thinking Siegfried and I thought that was wrong. How does Siegfried feel about the whole being eaten deal? Also, how does he feel about being a shit ghost? As in, a ghost that cannot interact with anything.
The one that doesn't believe in magic's like, yeah. I mean, I'd like to do stuff, but it's better than being with those wall people, I guess. All they talk about is the wall. It bothers the magical Siegfried a bit more because he wants to actually learn more about magic.
Oh, what a shame. If you were alive, you could wish yourself back to life.
Yeah,
That makes sense, right?
exactly.
I also
If only he were alive.
I love that no one has decided to bring you back.
I mean, he did kind of irritate most people.
I just find it funny. He's like, the ghosts has come back and they're still like,
Am I forgetting anything?
I don't know, you've drawn a shitload of stuff.
I feel like I'm forgetting people though.
Okay, so...
Maybe I need a few more of these.
Oh, God. So, I imagine Aurora and Smoothie are working together quite happily. I try to think what would be a funny necklace. It's like I like the idea of Aurora making a necklace out of her scales that spells out dare. Because that's like cute, but also kind of weird.
She has been influenced by the people in this party.
True.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I don't know who the hell's saying this, but so Professor Wolf, you've never heard of Christmas?
Not that I have any recollection of, and I recall everything.
That's the most beautiful one so far. Oh,
So like, what happened around this time of year, this time of fortnight? Like Roshalla's even getting confused. It's like, wait, is it yearly or is it?
I do not know. I have never seen any celebration in my life like this.
Flashback to back at the school where the school is decorated beautifully, but it like then pans inside of your room, which is just like drab and grey. The doors
Except for all the
shut.
weird machines whirring with electricity.
Or like, I'm nearly done. The brain swap machine is nearly complete.
oh,
You see Igor in his previous thing coming in with a party hat, trying to say something, and it's like, Igor, lever now.
Yeah. And he just like puts down a slice of cake.
and we also need a note.
Ah.
Please.
Igor's trying his best to like convey Christmas to Professor Wolf right now, but it's just coming across as ooh 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 ooh.
Yes, we need to take care of your voice. I remember. We'll have to go talk to Silgar about the stone shaping you.
Who? And he's like shaping out what would be a Christmas tree, and Professor Wolf, you're just seeing him like draw triangles in the air.
Yes, I know that the sacred triangle is important to magical lore, but like we shouldn't require that.
Oh. He like draws a square and like
Yeah.
holds it towards you as like he's proffering a gift, but you just saw him draw a square in the air and then put his hands towards you.
No, I'm sorry. I don't. We have. It takes more than one of us. Apologies. I can't help you out right now. You go play with the kobolds. They seem like they're nice.
You just like shoo him into the room where they're all celebrating Christmas.
I don't know what they're doing, but they seem to be having a fun time.
Oh, who else am I missing? There's like a bajillion of us.
I like to think that Igor's like trying to put a gift together, but no matter what he gives, Professor Wolf will still not understand.
Yeah, 100%.
Joseph, it's this Nuru and this the other Nuru.
Yeah. It's my terrible drawing of as many characters as I can remember that are
I
important.
can't find Dare unless this is there.
Yeah, that's there.
Oh my god, I love it.
That was my best attempt. Look at its glory.
Makes sense that was
Truly
my
the
favourite.
It's truly the best one.
It's just like a
I
really
was going-
sad-looking cat.
I was going to say who's the snail, but that's the ship.
That's the ship, yeah. The slime is doing, because it's the only thing the slime can really like touch without properly destroying.
Do you know the
Is-
the spiral of a nautiloid is the other way around?
Yeah, but you know.
This is one of those rare left spiraled noveloids.
Yeah, this is a special one.
Is this Anthony because he has weird dragon
Yeah,
wings?
that is Anthony, because all the people in the corner are Lawrence's characters. And then that one with the two little spikes is his first one, the vampire.
Yeah, the vampire.
You
Yeah.
have Brock who's
Yeah,
holding the quote-unquote gun. You have that wizard who died that Melissa knew and nobody else knows.
Oh,
You
okay.
have the
Who's
kobold
this?
mechanic. That's the lightsabery wizardy boy.
Get two sabers.
Yeah. Then you have the little then you have the mechanic kobold. Then you have the person whipping the monkey, which is Professor Wolf whipping.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, exactly.
With Professor
What
Wolf's
is this?
stovepipe hat.
That's the walrus.
Yeah, of course.
Very.
What's the potato?
Oh, that's
Wait,
the.
there's a walrus?
Okay.
Since when has there been a walrus?
There's always
Since
been a-
forever.
The
Where
walrus
is
with
always
the
in the-
skateboard.
He's always
Yeah.
in the background,
Don't remember that walrus at all.
skating
Never heard
and
We
of
doing
found him in
flips.
we found him in the ice
That's the
thingies
walrus.
place.
In the basement.
Nah, it doesn't ring a bell.
But yeah, this is my amazing drawing, and then the two centaurs and everything. Ah, they're all there. All the characters we all know and love.
I mean, you've definitely remembered more than I could.
And there's Owen's little pixie from the one shot. Static in now.
And the invisible guy is already drawn.
Yeah, and
Hmm.
the blue guy's already drawn.
So yeah, I wonder what our
The
like.
pixie lived in a zombie though. That's
Yeah.
weird.
I wonder what our one-shot characters are doing this Christmas.
Yeah. Christian, what do you think your one-shot character's doing?
I have no idea what more he's buying food.
I mean, the pixie got that like key that gives her access to like.
Yeah, you
Like-
went to drink heaven.
I mean, like maybe she invited them using the magic key to like a tavern for Christmas or something. I don't know.
But yeah, the Slime's gift is a beautiful picture of all of the people that Melissa has known and loved on her amazing adventure.
Are we exchanging the gifts now?
Yeah,
no.
sure.
Oh, is it drawn, painted, or
It's sculpted out of stone.
chiseled on stone?
Yeah,
Where did you get that
Uh,
stone from?
just like I don't know, somewhere
It's just like a big pothole in the road now.
probably.
A wagon falls over outside.
Just falls straight into a massive pit. Like, where did this pit come from?
Oh,
So, okay, yeah, sure, this will take like 6 hours for you to explain. So, everyone's sitting around the fire in the tavern inn. And the first to present their gift is the slime. He drags in a giant stone tablet.
with everybody drawn on it.
Make a performance roll how well you draw.
Oh god, definitely gonna be. If I not want it, it looks identical to how it's drawn there.
So you need to get a nat 1.
It's performance, do you want? Or sleight of hand or what?
Performance, yeah. Because,
Yes!
excellent, it looks identical to that.
It's beautiful.
The slime's like, and this is all of the friends that Melissa has made. Any questions?
Amazing.
I mean, the Melissa is actually quite semi-accurate. Ish.
No, that's not Melissa. That's Melissa's friend, the sheep.
Ah, right. I was about to say it, but you forgot her massive, just horrifying arms.
Exactly. Melissa's not on the picture. She's because obviously she'll always remember who she is and what she looks like, but
Well,
she has
who
her
is she?
friend, the sheep. That's her best friend, the sheep, that she hasn't talked about this entire campaign.
What does Melissa make of this?
Okay, Melissa's gonna make a perception check to try and like determine exactly what the picture is.
Amazing.
Okay.
Nat 1. Everyone getting nat 1s from this point onwards.
Oh no.
Oh wow! Is this? Oh wait. Is this what I think it is? This is meant to be all of us.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to carve this? This is really nice.
Oh, the entire time we've been away making presents.
You forgot
Oh, wow.
Ori.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you forgot Ori, you monster.
Sure. Eh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This
And little spiky dragon baby.
you just take the stone from Melissa for a second and just start chipping onto it.
There's Ori, and then we have a tiny little. Oh no, I'm laughing and it's making you way worse.
Ah,
And
That looks like it's a weird appendage of the sheep at the back.
that's the baby.
Is
oh, thank
it?
you. I really like this. I'm gonna go hang it on the wall, and you see the arm protrudes out of Melissa's wool, holding a hammer and nail. Grab it, and then and like goes back into the wool.
Truly a
And you
thing of
hear a
profound
hammering sound from inside the wool for a second. There we go. All
Oh.
huddle.
Truly a thing of profound beauty. Oh.
Sure, I guess next up would be Melissa then, if we go in order.
Oh yes. Aurora, please tell me you like pie.
I might do. I like
Oh,
yeah.
oh, thank
Pie?
goodness. And Melissa just goes to the fridge, and she just opens it, and there are just like 4 Desperate Dan-sized pies.
Wow, what a reference.
Just taking up 4 different shelves in total.
Are they cow flavour?
Well, one's beef, one's chicken, and the other are fruit and dessert pies. I wasn't sure exactly what your preferences were, but they all at least have some samples of meat in them.
But no lamb.
Also, sorry, I had to make room. I had to throw the milk and eggs out. I hope that was all right.
Wait, so you've made these?
No, I purchased them from an
Okay.
actual baker.
Oh, she would absolutely love them and probably make herself sick eating them all in one go. Oh,
Right now it's Aurora's present for our wonderful Arctic
For
Fox
Dare?
Dare.
God, I could really go for some pie now. I'm really hungry now. God.
But yeah, Aurora will bring out her fancy, schmancy, obviously made by a child, but a very skilled child. What was the kind of dragon she is again? I can't remember the actual word for this weird dragon
Moonstone.
you made up. Sorry? Moonstone.
Moonstone.
It's like moonstone scale necklace for Dare.
that spells out your name. But she. Oh wait, no, I need to delete that.
Is it engraved on the scales, or?
No, the scales are arranged so that they say Dare hanging on the thing.
Aw.
And it's because I don't want us to be apart at any time, okay? So even if we're
That's
not
better.
together, what have you done?
Put the
You
A
wrote
backwards.
Oh,
what?
sure, yes, that works better. It's so if we're ever not together, you have this, and that means we're actually together, okay?
He just wells up and gives you a big old hug.
Hugs back.
Aw.
Oh. See that?
So
See, Professor Wolf. Look at how lovely this is. And the monkey's
He's
like,
looking away.
woo, woo.
It's like, oh, that's really interesting over there. Oh, what's interesting? Sorry. They need their brain swapped. I can brain swap them.
It's like,
He's very focused.
Professor Wolf, there was a really touching moment just happened.
Did it require some sort of brain swapping so they could see each other's perspective?
Well, no, they didn't need to because there was such love between them that they.
That doesn't seem realistic to me. I'm sorry.
Alright, Dare, getting a gift for the tiny baby dragon.
The Dare gets out this huge platter of just all the different meats and fish and every animal product that he could find.
Aurora is
Because-
looking at it.
They're like, no,
Um,
hold back, drools.
Just goes to spec we don't know each other for very long, but I know you like meat, so I gave you all of the samples that I could find, so you can find your favorite. And like just shoves, not shoves, but like just puts the big ass platter in front of the little baby dragon, who's basically only a quarter of the size of the platter of food.
The dragon has no idea how to appreciate what you've done, but it seems pleased to have food, and will like sniff at it, and over time you can like watch and see what it picks at, what it doesn't seem to like. It's a big fan of lamb. So next
I might
up,
have left out lamb out of respect
Yeah.
for people present.
It's now the baby dragon giving to the big dragon.
so
The baby dragon just gets out like an assortment of basically trash.
So the baby dragon like runs outside, comes back in, drops a rat. Runs outside, comes back in, drops a gold coin, and keeps doing that a few times, and it's like mostly garbage. And then like runs outside, comes back in, drops a ring, and everyone can very clearly tell that this is like a ring of 3 wishes.
Full.
And they're like the dragon is like, not, they're like, oh yeah, thanks, and then they see the ring and snatch it up like, thank you, and just like they try to hide it away.
Everyone is staring at the dragon.
Now that leaves the question, who lost their ring of 3 wishes? There's just someone desperately
It was
searching.
Fireball, wasn't it?
There checks if his ring is still there and still empty.
Roll me a D100. It's still there. Let's see if Christmas power has recharged it.
Christmas.
All you need to do is get a number I like. That's a number I
45.
like. Is -1. So no, it's still there, but it's still not shiny. The other one was very shiny.
Alright, now it's the dragon getting for the fish.
Well, this should be good. So, what, Lawrence? What did the dragon get?
Yeah. The dragon pulls off four dragon scales and hands them
Copying.
to the fish.
Copying Aurora with less sentimental value.
You wizard folks like these kinds of things, right?
It would make sense that the dragon wouldn't really understand gift giving because usually on Christmas dragons are given gifts by kobold minions.
These hold value to you, right?
Cool.
There you go.
You don't seem to be impressed. You should
Have-
look more
have
impressed.
They're very nice. I'm sure I'll find a use for them.
She's like just staring daggers at you.
Well,
But
you'd bet.
such a shit gift, relatively. But to the dragon, it was like, I have give you my own skills. This should be the world to you.
No, I'll take them back. It's just 4 Doritos instead.
I mean, it's about the same as the previous gift.
So, the fish is now on the hate list of the dragon. Good to know.
Cool. That's a wolf.
Like, snap him out. If, like, he was just, like, not paying any attention to any of this.
I got you a spectre. It's a little beholder thing that guards treasure, and I thought it'd be good for guarding your lab.
Oh, I've always needed a lab guardian.
Yeah.
Well, especially now that Igor's with me. Looks around
Yeah.
for Igor, forgets that he put Igor in with the kobolds. I
It's
wonder where Igor's gone.
it's really useful. And
Like-
it has some telepathy and stuff. It's just great.
Okay, we'll go install that later.
Yeah. Just
Ah, excellent. That means it's your turn now,
It'll la-
Professor Wolf.
it'll guard your lab for 101 years.
Get the specific.
Yeah, I know it's very.
He like Professor Wolf makes a note of that. It's like I will be long dead unless I can master my ability to move into other people's healthy bodies.
So I won't be dead because I have no intention of dying.
No
Exactly.
powerful caster has any intention of ever dying.
So
So yeah,
now is your perfect chance to show us that you understand the holiday. What did you get for smoothie?
this Smoothie here, you are a scientist, right? Smoothie will reply, sort of. I think I might also be clergy now. It's like, yeah, a science engineer, and just like pulls out this like weirdly, it's like a big tube that has like a bunch of slots in it. It's like, okay, so if you look into this right now, and like Smoothie will walk over to look into it, and I'll be like, okay, so, and then he like flicks a lever on the top and things get closer, and then flicks another lever and it's closer again. It's like, yeah, so you're pushing these mirrors and stuff, and then it makes you see closer. So it can be used for your engineering if you need to do really fine detail work, or if you ever want to like open up someone's brain to like poke around in there. That's what I used it for before I'm regifting it to you, obviously, because who's gonna go get something new to give to someone? Here you go.
Yeah, how does Smoothie feel about that gift?
I mean, Smoothie thinks the gift seems really useful, but he does feel a bit slighted when it's like it's just a thing I had in my pack. Is said, it's like, well, it does kind. Yeah, okay, I like it, but it feels like you're like, no, I've had this thing forever. Here you go.
No, I have. I've had this forever. I haven't really used it either.
Well, that one time for looking at that one person's braid, but other than that,
Yeah,
Plus, this is one of the older models. There's like much better new ones you can get.
yeah. Professor was like produces the newer, fancier one that's like a much smaller casing. It's like, yeah, so I got myself one of these, so I don't really need that one anymore.
Smoothie, you see the smaller one, and I'm like, damn, that smaller one would actually be really useful for when I'm like working on the ships in the really tight areas.
It's fine. Smoothie will work out a way to make this one work.
Yeah, Smoothie's smart enough that he can probably make the big one better than the small one.
Yeah. He's an inventor.
But
yeah, he will be like, my turn then?
yeah.
That I still don't think he's quite understood. But yeah,
It's fine.
Sure, Smoothie. You should.
When Santa Claus visits him for his lack of generosity, it'll be a difficult time.
So
Smoothie will start go into his. Give me a second. He disappears into his bag, and then starts lifting things out, and brings over effectively with the same way that the slime made tablets for Melissa. He's brought out these stone carvings that are number one slime, greatest slime in all the land, most powerful being in the universe, just all these different plaques. So it's so you can't carry things normally, but if you put these inside you, you can give people messages so that they know not to mess with you that way.
Yeah.
So you're
And he
saying
sort of slots the strongest slime in the universe inside you.
so you got him vanity plates.
Yeah, so effectively it's like he can't have jewelry because that's my thing, but he could have these plates that will advertise things, and if he wants different messages, I can make different messages because I've got a bunch of blank ones.
Oh, neat.
Is there a message you want made?
Friend or food? Question mark.
Okay, Smoothie disappears into his rope trick for a minute and comes back out with a friend or food plaque.
That sounds
Nice.
like what the slime would say if they were robbing a carriage. Instead of
Friend
your
or
money or your
food.
life, it's friend or food. Friend, I
But yeah,
hope.
so he gives you the friend or food plaque.
That one's always prominently presented.
So in theory, you can like slot them one behind another, and then like rotate the one you want to the front inside you.
With your weird infinite space.
I hope you remember to like describe and use this as like a flavor thing at any point where you are playing the slime.
The slime will. The slime currently has one that says friendship. Best friends. Just number one as the current one.
I'd hug you, but you might cease to exist.
True. Don't hug me, I'm dangerous.
Beware of melting.
So yeah, I think I've understood kind of this Christmas thing. Although
So
he like looks over at Professor Wolf and is like, though there's still some things I don't quite understand.
This was about getting rid of things you already had, right? Because like these three just made something, therefore they didn't actually really put any effort into it. Really, if you think about it, I regifted because like that's the obvious thing. That one grabbed some junk off the ground, pointing at the little dragon.
Aurora would be like, she would be so angry at the idea of the amazing gift that she made for Dea being called junk.
Professor Wolf is not the most tactful member of the world. It's like, alright, I'm back. I'm gonna go back to doing some experiments with this new beholder thing. This thing seems really useful. Thanks, guys.
And he just walks
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, wandering off.
A couple of moments later, Igor the monkey comes into the room with like a slice of cake and looks around, and then just looks real sad.
What's wrong, Igor? You want a present?
Igor shakes his head and is like drawing in the air, but it's so bad that he's clearly trying to draw Professor Wolf, but Igor's not the smartest. So it's just like,
do you want me to give you the gift of maybe being able to speak by turning you into a rock and then molding your vocal cords into human ones?
ooh.
Is that a yes or a no?
I was like, that sounds like a yes to me.
True, it does. I'll go ask Wolf if that's what he wants.
You find
What?
him in the dankest corner.
It's like, hey, do you want me to give your Igor the ability to speak again by turning his vocal cords into human vocal cords, maybe?
Oh yeah, sure, that's a great idea. I was thinking about whether we would do that soon.
Sure. Turns him into a statue.
Remember, you have his white version that you can use as a model.
It's like, yeah. Checks the white version, like, yeah, starts sculpting. And then it's like, that should be right. Yeah, based on the white version. I think that's right. Okay. And then turns him back into a monkey.
You see the monkey start choking.
Maybe I need to try this again. Turns him back into stone. Looks back at the white one as a reference.
I like the idea of like Professor Wolf coming out later, and then he just comes out and sees there's a big stone with the monkey's face on it. You know what? Actually, yeah, I like that idea. So about an hour passes. Professor Wolf, you're probably like curious how that went, so you're going to have a look. And you come out and say, "Master, I can talk again." But what you see is a small rock with the monkey's face on it. but he can speak.
Where'd the rest of you go?
So like, you kept having to change so much stuff in stone stuff, but then after changing a bunch of stuff, you suddenly got it working, and couldn't figure out how.
I don't know. Next step is to somehow give him legs.
I'm gonna cast Wish. I would like for my assistant to be back in a whole, undamaged monkey body that does have the ability to speak human language with his normal voice. Still alive.
I can't think of any major negatives to that.
Thank you.
King Kong Igor.
I mean, that would make Igor more useful.
True.
But also less if he's supposed to be an assistant.
Tiny Igor.
Oh
Like-
yeah, the like monkeys that are only like palm sized.
To be
Howler
honest,
Monkey Igor. He's so
be honest-
loud now.
I can enlarge Igor if that's the problem, or we can reduce Igor if it's the other problem. Like
42. Does that mean anything, Andrew?
It definitely
I
does.
assume, I mean, it's the meaning of the universe, so hopefully
Yeah.
it means that I get exactly what I want.
Sure, jokes first. Yeah, so you notice the rock starts shaping and then growing, and it's growing slowly, but it's continuously growing. Are you gonna keep it inside the building?
I mean, I'll move it to one of the like spacious hangar bays.
It's still growing. Also, technically, I said that you met up at the tavern.
So you
Oh,
just
but then I'll move it
roll
outside then.
outside, yeah.
The monkey body keeps growing until pretty much it is just like rammed up against the orb. Orb? No. Sphere. Whatever.
Oh, Rotala, why don't we just wish whatever's causing the storm to be here, and then we can like destroy it or solve the problem?
You guys, like, really... You really need to think more when you're making a wish, because... Like, if we want the wish for the storm, that might just make everything worse. And kill everyone.
But on the other hand, it might bring the thing causing the storm here. That we could
But
stop.
what if? Sorry, we have like there's monkey things happening.
Yeah, there's just like a monkey getting bigger and bigger. It's like, Master! I am back, but very big.
Very impressive, Igor. Truly, you have become great.
You currently now have a Tarrasque-sized monkey.
How many hit points does the monkey have?
Still not a lot.
Harass-sized hit points.
No.
Standard 4. Has like 4 hit points, is the size of a Tarrasque.
Does it have Tarrasque-sized strength?
Yes.
Because otherwise, it would be unable to move,
Yes.
and that would be very sad.
I find it funny for it to have shit hit points, but it does have the strength of something of that size.
Good. You've become large. You can now carry us places, sir.
Yeah. But would you rather? And he reaches down to try and reach in the building, but he can't anymore. Master, Christmas cake.
I don't care for cake. I'm sorry.
The fish will hand him a tiny piece of Christmas cake compared to his true size.
The monkey is just like trying to proffer it. Just like Professor Wolf just not care.
He's just like looking at this cake. He like picks the cake off the hand, and then throws it away.
Oh, a single tear rolls down the monkey's face, which is fucking massive, and drops down and floods part of the city.
Oh no.
We can fix this later. Like, we can fix this, right?
Frutal's just like, oh no, fuck!
Maybe where could we store Igor?
I mean, it doesn't look like it'd be easy for Igor to get inside anywhere right currently.
Mm.
So do you have a wish that could maybe, like, wish Igor to, like, normal size?
I could wish Igor to normal size.
Yeah, why don't we make some more wishes?
But but like
Like, maybe if he was, like, 4 feet tall, he'd be useful. Then he'll be slightly bigger than me.
Ooh, what if I make everything in the universe bigger relative to Igor, like the same amount bigger?
I think that might throw off, like, some stuff where we start having planets collide with each other.
That's always a fun one. What if we just make the distance between the planets bigger to scale as well, though?
I feel that you're getting into a wish that you have to word in, like, 17 paragraphs and hope that you got all the calculations correct.
Sure.
Shrinking Igor is changing one thing rather than changing everything in the universe.
Everything in existence other than Igor.
Yeah. Sure.
But hey, look on the bright side, Igor. You could talk again. Truly a powerful thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
My back hurts.
It's a Christmas miracle.
I'll wish that Igor the monkey became like 4 foot tall.
And
but
nothing
was
else
otherwise
about him
unharmed.
changed.
Yeah. Or altered in any other way.
Sure, you don't notice any downsides. He looks a bit weird. Like it's just something looking at him looks off. About, like, does he look like his limbs look too big or too small? It's just weird to look at him. But yeah, he seems to be about 4 foot. He can talk.
4 foot tall, but the same width as he was before.
Oh, don't say that.
Nothing else was supposed to change. So.
He's a very wide boy.
He's an incredibly wide monkey.
But he can get into buildings now. Or at least partially.
He's so wide.
It takes him like a week to put something down with one hand and then pick it up with the other.
He's such a wide boy now.
Okay, so does anyone else have any wishes left to fix this wide problem?
What's happening?
Does
Hey,
the snow dragon go away?
I don't think so.
What? No. Why? I've not that. Why would I have wish?
Smoothie definitely doesn't.
Dad, you have wish, right?
What are you doing with that poor guy?
We're
You
trying
just
to
say
get
a
him
very,
back to
very
normal
wide
sized.
monkey.
Can you please wish him to be like a normal width for a monkey?
God, why don't I have any monkey tokens? You know what? Let's just go on Google. I can post a picture in. I
What are
nearly
you
Googled
talking
Google.
about? The monkey I drew is perfect.
Yeah. The one being whipped.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, but I found the perfect picture. It's not perfect.
I
but-
wish Igor had the same physical dimensions as he had yesterday,
But he needs the ability to speak.
and retains everything else about him that he has right now.
Oh my god, that's a lot to take in.
That's a beautiful Igor.
It is.
Right.
Well, we've spent so many wishes on just stretching and squashing this monkey.
Alright, I need to zoom
Please
in.
let him be normal. I just my assistant now. Come on, you can't like please.
Right, I need to have him wide first.
We could have just disintegrated him and be done with it, but
Why would you, what?
Yeah.
that's not something Dare would suggest, but one of the Neuros probably would have.
Oh god, I've resized the whole page.
Oh yeah, you're lucky that the Neuros weren't there for to wish for something. Bloody hell.
What a wide boy.
Not wide enough. God, why are the things that you have to click so tiny? There, nice wide boy. So run me through the gist of that wish again. You wish he looked like he did yesterday.
I said I wished he had the same physical dimensions that he had yesterday, but retain the benefits that he gained from the first wish.
Yeah, so he should be super strong at the end of this with the ability to speak.
Oh crap, yeah, probably.
Okay. I like what I thought of in my head for that. So yeah, you do that wish and come on, shrink down, boy. No. Yes. Oh god, why is it so awkward to do? The monkey shrinks or thins?
The reality is struggling to handle this one.
It really is. Come on, reality. I believe in you. Oh, I moved something I shouldn't have.
I don't.
Come on, monkey. Come on, monkey. Woo, 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 woo.
Yay!
It's Miracle. He looks perfectly normal again. And he can speak. It's a Christmas miracle with no downsides whatsoever.
Oh god, that wasn't the highlight tool, that was the draw tool. Started a random line.
Woo. I mean, I can talk. Master. I'm not wide
Igor.
anymore.
Igor, I missed your voice.
Igor goes in for a hug.
Professor Wolf stands there weirdly. It's like, yep,
Okay, give me a second.
How damaged do I
your
get? How
crush is
damaged do I
fine.
get?
That's what I'm checking. Just gotta Google giant ape.
Fucking hell.
Advanced dice roller. You take 19 damage.
That's way better than I expected. It's like, he like hugs, and I'm like, God. At first I'm just like, oh, I'll let you get your thing in. And I'm like, oh god, please, God.
It's like squeezing the life out of you.
Yeah, just like trying to speak, but like can't really make sounds. God.
Everyone else,
It's a Christmas miracle.
you can clearly see that Professor Wolf is getting crushed by this.
Crack.
Oh.
Igor has such a big smile on their face.
I'm like tapping Igor on the shoulder, like, let go, Igor, let go.
Does anyone say anything?
The fish.
You
The fish
you
is
do hear what sounds
friend.
like a rib crack.
Oh god, yeah, the fish is like, Igor, I think he's had enough. I think he's overwhelmed with Christmas joy and it's breaking his ribs.
And then Igor like lets go.
Just like lands on the ground, just like lying there twitching.
Master!
Ow! Oh god,
I knew I hated Christmas.
you're you're very strong, Igor.
Like
Ow.
Igor flexes his arms, and it's just like two weedy little arms.
Need a hospital, quick.
Oh, we don't have hospitals in this world.
Oh god damn it, Igor.
Classic Christmas. It's a Christmas miracle.
And his ribs shrank 3 sizes that day.
uh,
So at around this point, Rotala gets back and is like, okay. So while I was out fixing the monkey's fixed.
yeah, don't worry. We just spent 3 wishes to get the monkey back to normal. In quotation marks. He might be super strong now.
Help! It hurts.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's
Let-
fine.
Rotala, let me swap my brain with yours. It's the
No,
only way to make the pain go away.
no.
Damn it.
Good attempt though. So, do you want the good news or the bad news?
The bad news first. Always get that out of the way.
So the bad news is, hey, you were probably right. So, just mix in the good news. While I was fixing the teardrop thing, which was just massive flood. So I got into contact with some of my people that have been analysing the snowstorm, and it does seem to have what would you call it? Orally sort of aspects to it. So
But oral's like a pushover, you know?
Ow, my ribs.
Can't you just like magic it better or something?
I mean,
Doesn't seem that
I've been
cool.
trying.
Or do we have to knock her out again?
Yeah. Do I have to give her another bonk on the head?
So I'm trying to figure this out because this doesn't really make any sense. This is like way worse than anything she's put, well, any of the Frozen North through, including that stupid darkness thing.
Is it like a large area, or is it mainly focused around here?
It's very. He says that it's very hard to tell, but from what communications he could manage to get off Little Our Towns, it seems to be quite widespread.
Maybe she got help,
Maybe.
but also she's the goddess of winter. Isn't that kind of what she does?
I don't think I would class. Just I know I don't really know the gods, but I don't think I class that as winter anymore.
True. It is a bit too intense.
Maybe she teamed up.
So
Is there god of storms? Maybe they teamed up to make a winter storm.
maybe.
Maybe she got a mythalon.
I don't know what that is.
She's like, oh yeah, well, like, you know, it's like infinite magic power, kind of.
So okay, just sorry to aside that for a second. Who just said they were in a fight with her?
Slime raises slimy hand.
This dragon does as well.
Yeah.
So, like, a couple of days ago,
One sec.
you fought the Frost Maiden.
I mean, fight is all like a bit too much. I smacked her down.
And you definitely did, and you like, does quotation marks, kill her, though.
Yeah, 3 times.
And how weak did she feel?
Puny.
Hmm.
Gods are nothing against dragons.
I mean, that's true, but... Not that I'd know. Constantly forgetting that that's meant to be a secret. I have to wait until Joseph is back to ask.
I'm back.
Oh, okay, you're
What's
back.
up?
Brilliant. So, Rotella would ask how different when you fought her she seemed, like, compared to when you did the previous time.
Hard for me to say, because, like, you know, I didn't actually really... I was busy fighting, like, 2 other dragons at the time. But, like, she seemed, from what I could see with the other fight, she seemed, like, about as powerful as last time. Like, handled her pretty fast.
So, and it points at the sky of the storm that you can see battering the barrier. So not that.
No, definitely way weaker than that. In fact, last time she kind of looked a bit more pathetic because of her opponent, like being immune to cold. Because you know the dragon's really cool. Goes for a high 5 on the dragon, but then like remembers, oh, if I touch the dragon, I'll hurt the dragon a bit, so like recoils a bit.
The dragon is not interested, but then it's like, oh, fuck it, I'll go. Why not? It's Christmas. Goes for the high 5, and then you pull away. Another one on the list.
Sure, we could do a high 5. High 5.
The dragon pretends that it doesn't hurt. Okay, so... Okay, I'm not really one for the whole, like, actually destroying existence stuff, but, we may actually really want to get rid of this Frost Maiden.
The slime's like, I could eat her. That'll be a thing. No.
I
You were
want
meant
to
to
eat
eat
her,
her before.
says the dragon.
Oh,
She's mine.
but I'm also hungry.
Wait, how many of you want to eat the Frost Maiden?
I mean, I could be tempted.
She told me lies about my baby.
Slime's like, she does look pretty tasty, like ice cream.
Like, especially that last form, it's like
Yeah,
a delicious
very
ring pop. Like,
Exactly. Ah, so tasty.
So, do any of you, like, actually know ways to kill a god?
The fish will be like, there's like a dagger that's inside another god that like is a thing, or you could kill all their followers, or like convert their followers to a different religion. And they'll lose
Good.
power.
You remembered the dagger.
But like, there's a dagger that's inside another god that's keeping it dead. But if you like took it out, I guess you could go kill her with that. Or you could try and make another one. But
what?
that would involve diving seriously into some of this research I've been doing, because it was like a Netherese cult that invented it, and it would be like, you know,
Aren't gods basically magic?
they are magic.
Can't we try to ask the weird anti-magic thing that we don't know about? No, what do we know about? Do we know it was... What do we know about the anti-magic part of the stuff again that was
Oh,
happening?
the anti-magic pulse. We have no idea.
Okay.
Not a clue. The most you know about it is its rough direction of origin.
We can lure her to that anti-magic part and then destroy her there. Though, then I don't have many magic, so I don't know.
True. Then we don't have any magic to fight her. which is sad.
So
But yeah,
this
na-
god
knife or
knife
convert followers.
was,
Yeah.
was it like an evil god?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I think so. I think they were evil. Maybe. I don't know.
Out of character, who are we talking about?
Technically they're not a god. They're a primordial of mud.
True. They're a mud primordial that has the Jazaraman dagger lodged in their heart so that they don't come back to life.
Which
Okay.
which I have changed in this campaign to be specifically Netherese.
It was made by a Netherese cult, in fairness.
But I mean I've changed it to be related to the obsidian.
Right. Fair enough. But yeah, it's in a muddy primordial. He'll probably be like ticked off that they were murdered for so long. We could just go get it.
I mean,
It might be dangerous though. Would be freeing another god.
but like, are they worse than what we're going through?
I mean, like, I don't know. They've been dead for a very long time.
Also,
We could ask Amonator if he has a way to help.
Actually,
I
yeah,
mean,
Amanato's
one
pretty
god
old.
could
He
help
might
kill
have heard
another,
of
maybe.
him, you know?
Smoothie, you would remember that you've not been able to get through.
I will tell everyone I've not been getting through.
Like, I don't know, because he lived so long ago that nobody really knows many things about him because, like, you know, the Netherese killed him. It's a hard question to answer.
So maybe he'll be glad that we freed him.
Yeah, or he could, like, you know, bring about the end times.
I feel like the chance of bringing about the end times with somebody else makes it a weird, not so helpful proposition.
Although he is just a big muddy primordial.
How
maybe
did
we could-
other gods? I mean, gods got killed over the times, right? How did they got killed?
other gods usually, or like someone steals all their power, or and then the fish goes eerily quiet, as if they were going to say something, and then we're like, oh no, I need to keep that secret.
How about we steal all her power?
How?
I don't know. You guys are the big magic dragons. Can't you steal her power?
I guess we could go convert all of her followers to, you know, Aminato, but I feel this would take a while.
Smoothie's just like, wait, that's not what we've already been doing?
Can't we, like, have somebody take her place when she dies? Before she... I don't know.
Why don't we just go get this knife from this muddy boy?
Because then we unleash something else evil. That's not...
We don't know if he's evil. He could be very nice. Okay, how about we take the knife out of his heart, and then we ask him to see if he's like, you know, a very nice or very evil. And if it turns out he's evil, we just put the knife back in. And then, you know, we can think of another plan.
So where is that thing?
Pulls out knife. Are you evil? Yes. Puts back knife.
Where will we find that primordial?
Like, I think he's in a lake somewhere.
That is not correct. He is in a giant desert.
Alright, that makes sense.
He was a lake.
Oh yeah, he was a lake. He's in a giant desert now, because that's what the Netherese Empire is currently. It's a big desert. Sorry, at the time he was a lake. Now he's in the middle of a giant desert.
So he's somewhere in the desert.
Of Netheril, yes. I'm sure one of these books will tell me exactly where it is, maybe. Who knows? They might have had no writings on it. You could always wish to know where it is.
Can we just wish to have a dagger that can kill gods?
It's maybe.
Just Andrew making faces, trying to figure out the ramifications of that.
Like, I mean, theoretically, we could just wish that the god was dead.
I doubt that would work.
Might work.
I feel Mistral
yeah,
would be kind of stopping that.
The dagger is one that's like quite annoying to get a hold of because, you know, it's an artifact and making it required a lot of ancient Netherese magic that was far beyond wish. So, like, wishing for it probably won't work, but it might. It's wish. You never know with wish. You're basically asking Mistra to do you a solid.
Or sometimes
She's not been great for that.
tapping into other things.
Yeah.
Forces you may not want to look into. So one of you's gonna make a wish and fix all this?
No, I don't have any wishes.
Well, I don't have any wishes today. Yeah, I spent it on the monkey.
Yeah, everyone's like, no, we spent all our wishes on fixing that monkey.
You have
Hey,
wishes, right?
Uh,
Wish boy. You must have tons of them in those little crystals, right? That you have.
yeah, I suppose we've still got Aurora's like, what crystals?
Oh, you know, Big Dragon has a bunch of wishy crystals, right?
Aurora runs off. No, where are you going? You see Aurora run into a house, and then, like, the door shut. Rotella run after her, open the door, and just, there's nothing there.
I think Aurora might be about to drink your wishy crystals.
This is why I need good security.
Mm-hmm.
That's happened if you become the same thing. Being
Sure.
in two bodies.
So, like, murdering a god, yeah, we could, like, kill all of her followers or convert them all or erase her name from existence.
these also sound difficult.
Yeah, that's the thing with killing a god. It's never an easy endeavor. We could try and get her to spend all of her divine power on something frivolous and useless.
A moment later, Aurora bursts out of the door to nowhere, carrying just a ton of orbs.
Ooh.
And just, like, throws one to each person. Okay, quick, make wish. Also, wish.
Oh yeah, epic. The
Lawrence,
fish is like,
Lawrence, both of your characters have just been brought back to life. Or both of your character. And you're each handed an orb.
the fish is like, oh yeah, epic magic. That could kill a god. Yeah, so like we all wish for one thing at the exact same time. It's like combining 9th level spells to achieve a higher level effect. We could all, like, you know, wish to kill her or something, and that might actually work.
Would it
So
be
if we all
less...
just wish, I
Oh,
wish
hard.
Oral was dead.
But like it might kill us. Like we all might form into a giant god-killing sword that like cuts her head off or something.
Would it be less hard to wish for her to be mortal, and then we go kill her?
That's a good point.
That
If she was mortal, she would lose her powers, right?
That would involve, I think, either destroying or stripping away her divine spark somehow.
Then wish for the divine spark to be taken away.
Could we wish that Oral no longer had control over weather?
I don't know. It's the thing of like, at this point, it's like god tier magic versus us tier magic, and like generally
I like those
god
odds.
magic is stronger, but like maybe if we all did it together, but then again, like, Mister might clamp down real hard on us if we did that. Or we'll all die, but it'll succeed. It's a very, like, it's risky.
What if
I
we
mean,
all
everything
wish
that
to
we're
turn
doing
one
is
of us
risky.
into the god of whatever Oral's the god of, and then be
Oh,
like, yeah,
well, no,
get fucked, Oral.
To do that, you kind of need a much higher level spell. Although maybe if we all wished, we could achieve it.
Yeah, if we all wished for one of us to become the god of whatever Oral's the god of,
Yeah,
and like replace her in the pantheon.
we might be able to do it.
God, there's so many vague things being said.
Yes, Andrew. Where's your degree in D&D lore?
It's not right. It's the fact that you're all talking about all of you at the same time casting the exact same wish, but all talking in really vague terms.
Okay, so we need
We
to
would have to
decide.
figure out the exact wording first
Yeah,
before we wish
obviously
at the
we'll
same
have
time.
to do that.
Yeah, like effectively, Silgar will hand around a thing that tells us what to say to kill a god.
Yeah.
Why don't we wish for them to turn into a sausage roll?
I think it should still be a sausage roll with the power of a god, which would be interesting.
So Lawrence, if you're even with us anymore,
He
'Cause
he
he's-
is here. I believe he's just muted.
yeah.
He's just muted himself. Yeah.
If I shout loud enough, he'll hear through.
Hello.
Lawrence,
You'll hear
Oh.
through my
Yeah.
headphones. Oh God, I'll be deaf.
both yourself and yourself are alive again
Okay.
and have orbs. Everyone's talking about killing the Frost Maiden.
What?
Magic one will say, "Is it using magic?" The non-magic one will be like, "Yeah, is it using that thing that doesn't exist?"
Wait.
It is using magic.
What
Very
if-
powerful.
Guys,
Uh-huh.
what if we're going about it the wrong way? What if instead we combined our wish to wish for the Frost Maiden's heart to warm and she'll be nice again? Hello?
I think she's the goddess of cruelty.
Yeah, so we can wish for her to be the god of kindness and Christmas.
Oh my
instead.
god.
I
So
think that's Bishaba, is it not? Cruelty?
What?
I think. I
I think she's actually just Winter.
she's
Oh,
I think winter and cold and maybe one
Well-
other thing that I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean cold winter.
Yeah.
I don't think she's anything. I don't think she's. I think she is. She is an evil goddess, but she doesn't have the portfolio of something inherently evil.
she's a fucking bitch.
True.
Hang on. Magic horse has
Magic horse.
a wish all of his own.
Yeah. Suddenly, everyone, you realise that the two ghosts have come back to life. And anyone with magical knowledge, you realise he has a wish orb and could cast wish before.
Yeah.
My computer's about to die
Ooh.
Oh,
just because my power cable is downstairs. And it is past 9.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, excellent. That means that you now have the next week or two, depending on if everyone is free next week, to figure this out. So, that's a big ol' Merry Christmas to everyone. Of
Will people be
potentially.
free on the 28th?
Potentially. Next week, will you be erasing reality? With the power of, like, what? 12 wishes? Ish?
This is the epic magic stuff that's like Mistra's so terrified of people doing.
Yeah. And
Yeah, plus
sadly,
we can power it maybe a bit with like some of
Okay,
Aurora's crystals.
yeah.
So yeah, we do that and we cast the spell Carsus's avatar.
Oh, yeah, technically.
Yeah, exactly.
If you cast a modified version of Carsus's avatar on Oral, that would just work.
And I mean,
That-
we technically also have a god on our side, just not in full power.
Yeah, you've got a god. You've got one half of a god there and one half of a god there.
So if we
So if we
fuse
focus
the
the
two
spell
together,
around them-
and then we cast us as avatar them into the Frost Maiden, they both fuse into one frosty being that becomes the new Frost Maiden.
Okay, before we end, Lawrence, what was it that you were going to do, if anything?
I was going to say to everyone, why don't we make this guy and Magic Horse will point to non-Magic Horse and say make them the god?
Okay, so you're not actively doing anything.
No.
Okay, that's why it was important that I asked. I just need to make sure you weren't doing something.
Because I don't think Graham will be free next week.
I'm not here for the next couple of weeks, I don't think. So
Yeah.
So you have lots
you
of
guys
thinking time.
continue without me.
No,
Alright.
no god magic without you.
I mean, happy enough to let you god magic without me. I don't want the
I mean, we could
responsibility of being.
We could continue with Lawrence's House of the Dead. No, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Ah,
go for
God,
it.
yeah, that.
Oh yeah, we could have some like.
Not sure who was part of that.
I mean,
Not me.
everyone but I think Graham and me, because I
Alright.
think I was unwell, but I can jump in
and-
as a random person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put Andrew in there, and we can all
Oh,
be
yeah.
the Lawrence characters.
Cool.
I'd be
so
happy to continue with my barber barbarian.
Yeah.
Barbarian.
And my
Their
hooded
barber
curly.
barbarian.
And I assume you're also not going to be back, like, on the 30th next week, Graham.
No.
I'm just going to assume you're not going to be back at least until probably, I guess,
The next time I am available is like the 2nd or 3rd. So
Right.
That's only like a week.
It's only like, yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, so Lawrence is getting to decide what the post-Christmas, pre-New Year adventure is.
Ooh.
But yeah,
Tail.
I mean, I just kind of volunteered Lawrence to do it, so but you don't have to. It was just a suggestion.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
okay, so we will word this, whatever. Have this set as so it's getting like late in the night, so you spend the rest of the night and then rest talking about this type of plan. So away from session, you can start trying to figure out what the plan is.
Also, question: if we have our own wish spells and the orbs that cast wish, can we orb and our wish at the same time to increase our number of wishes?
Yes.
Yeah, to make it bigger and bigger.
So work out how many wishes you're using and what you're doing with them.
All concentrated on one thing. Go, Carsus's avatar.
I mean, you've got 1/3 of the spell.
No one think of Mistra. Otherwise, we cause another spell plague.
Who? Oh shit! Now I'm thinking of it. Why
Yeah,
did you
but-
say that?
Wouldn't that be awful if you accidentally caused the spell plague again?
It's
Don't think about the
one
specific
of us
witch.
accidentally becomes the new magic god, and then like it would be
God.
hilarious if it was Melissa.
The one with. I was thinking
Melissa.
the centaur that doesn't believe in magic
the
becomes the new god
centaur
of
that
magic.
doesn't believe in magic is the new magic god. That's too perfect.
There'd be some big ripples from that. I feel like there'd be ripples that would affect your Friday campaign from that.
I mean,
Oh god.
I mean, if Melissa wanted got her own like wish, she probably would use it to teach that bitch Asmodeus a lesson for never like answering her messages to get into a fight.
This is amazing. You're
Quick, someone
definitely.
in my campaign assemble the
Okay.
entire machine and put reality in a very strong bubble.
See you, Graham.
Oh god.
Bye-bye.
See you
Yeah,
later,
see you later,
Graham.
Graham. So
See you, Graham.
so basically,
See
also Christian has already left, so might have died. So basically, what's going to happen is you're all going to make these great plans, and then 100% someone is not going to focus on the plan and wish for something else, and it'll
Yeah.
just throw the whole thing into chaos.
It'll be like, we all wish for our wonderful god to become a true, proper god, but like take the place of the Frost Maiden
Yeah.
so that she loses her divine power. And
Either
then
way, I'm
someone
gonna have to
fucks
go
up,
now
thinks
too.
of like a duck, and then
Oh,
loses
take
god.
care.
Yeah, take care.
Bye.
God. What a Christmas present for me.
What if? What was the original plan for this session?
There wasn't really one. The original plan was kind of just the idea of everyone, like, describing their own version of Christmas.
Oh.
And just having it like a nice, chill Christmas conversation.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of went to
the-
plan until, like, we were like, how do we end the rhyme? Well, like, these two characters could eat the Frost Maiden and that would solve it. We could, like, maybe do some stuff with wishes, but, like, Wish doesn't tend to get up to the same level as gods. They tend to be able to just say, like, no to them or.
But
count
can they
them
say
in
no
some way.
to 10 to 15 wishes as one
But, well,
spell?
But like 15 wishes is where you start getting into like you have epic magic at that point where it's like, well, epic magic can do that shit. Literally one of the epic magic spells is all the casters and like everyone with a few mile radius all become a chain that can bind a god forever. That's just a canon epic magic
Yeah.
spell that exists. It's you can just put a god in chains forever.
So, what do you think the success rate coming out of this is going to be?
Oh, like currently, lore-wise, I'm thinking, like it might lore-wise. I think there's a chance that like what we ask for will work if we ask for something like binding the Frost Maiden or something forever. I think it'll kill literally all of us because it would all turn like and everyone in the town because they'd all turn to like chains that would hold the Frost Maiden forever. If we asked for a Karsus's avatar, then whomever was the subject of the avatar might survive. Everyone else would die. Like, they'd all become energy required to effectively propel the spell to a high enough level to actually work.
But don't
But,
don't forget, you still do technically have the Rotala and Aurora energy, which is
True.
God
Do you
and potentially infinite.
Yeah.
Ish.
If we use some of that infinity juice, we might be able to do it without killing everyone.
God, can you imagine if you managed to just not get the ending to this campaign because this next thing ends the campaign?
I mean, it really fucking could. It really could.
It's like, I am free, me big dragon, now to destroy... Where's Ten Town's gone?
Where's 10 times? I'm pretty sure that... Hang on, where's this quarter of the world gone? I could have swore it was here a minute ago.
It's like the dragon wakes up and there's just a sheer cliff face in front of him with nothing there.
That's one way to change the future.
It would definitely do something. Upside, Anthony would survive.
Yeah, upside. And oh my god, Anthony, like, he's like, alright, Avadato, send me back, Avadato.
Something is happening, Anthony. I can't get... something huge is happening that I can't access. It's almost like the universe is already warping in response to a god's power and the potential of epic magic happening.
Oh.
Even the potential of it actually happening is enough that it starts warping reality.
So could you, like, get me back to your place so that, like, I'm not killed by whatever this thing is? I feel like you are the safest thing to stand behind. Friend. Please.
Oh, it's just gonna be just Anthony versus the Chardlan Ender Dragon.
It's Anthony, but alright, I'm gonna need more monk subclasses.
I'm gonna need a lot more.
I need to go get every monk subclass.
Uh,
Become a level like 100 character. Then I'll go kick the shit out of it.
So,
Oh.
yes, next time on Rhyme of the Who Knows Lightbringers. Lightbringers! You're meant to be the Lightbringers!
Are we? Oh god, I've like the potential. Right, the only god we really shouldn't target with this is Mistra, because then we don't cause a spell plague.
Yes,
Any
as
other
long as
god
you
is a
leave
fine
Mistra out
choice.
of this.
Any other god is at least a choice that won't cause, absolutely horrendous things to occur.
right, I've got to get going.
Sure. And I've got to end
is
this
okay.
stream. Oh,
You
God.
take care.